Okay. Now, there's two high-value targets here. Satellites tracked 3 armed individuals running in separate directions from the structure this morning at 03:30 hours, identified as Horizon from uniforms. By 08:20, all 3 had expired from exhaustion or exposure to elements. Investigate the structure. Satellite scans initially detected 4 or 5 inhabitants. Expect armed resistance from any survivors.
Reconnaissance has just identified a Horizon facility. No further intel.
The problem here is, No, wait, problem.
Yeah, doesn't sound like your usual mission. Watch your back, boss.
Not problem, I'm sorry. The good thing here is that I don't think there's a high-value target for a higher difficulty. There's just 2 that you can do on normal, and that's fine.
Huh. That's strange. Picking up some interference.
It is, after all, and what are they, Scarecrow and Harvester, I think. It is, after all, a world full of anomalous shit.
Something must be jamming us. Light up a flare when you're ready to extract.
What's happening with the border of my screen? Oh, I'm wearing a mask. I wonder why. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? It just said unidentified structure. Is this Site 32? Is that why Site 32 was already... Is that why Site 32 was already showing up? When I thought I didn't actually have it unlocked? That's weird. I mean, that's fine, That's completely fine. That is entirely fine. Let's see. Science personnel. Principal researcher, Dr. Giselle Rosenthal. PhD, Computer Science, 62. Senior research consultant, Dr. Axel Partridge. Background, PhD, Cryptology, age 46. Research associate, Dr. Javier Flores. Background, PhD, Computer Science, age 28. Security personnel. Security team leader, technician, contractor, and contractor, all redacted. And I'm willing to bet 2 of these are Scarecrow and Harvester. You know what this is making me want to fucking do? I fully believe that there's potentially a piece of intel somewhere out here. I'm gonna look. You know, usually I try not to talk about stuff unrelated to the video game I'm playing. But I think aesthetically this is probably my favorite level already. Because I can tell what this is going to be, what this is. This is just flat out it looks like somebody's survival. It's camouflaged to look with all this greenery. They try to keep it hidden, and it looks just like some shit shack. A big shit shack, but a shit shack nonetheless. And then the facilities underneath it. And it just reminds me of some of the crazier shit I've found lately. I think it was, Farrell McGuire's video, the Horrors on Pirate Bay, where he specifically, he didn't just talk about Pirate Bay, he specifically was talking about, like, the weird shit going on, I think, in, in the piracy scene in general. And one of these things, still have to penetrate, yeah. One of these things, kept out of sight and out of mind is a computer, is what is already looks like a sweet computer setup. Big fucking servers. It's, there's this one guy who, I'm sorry, please bear with me here. He acquired a bunker legally acquired, not a bunker. I think it was a decommissioned nuclear missile silo and turned it into a bunker. And he turned it into this big worldwide used piracy server repository thing. And okay, now I'm underneath. And it was fucking wild. And it was even like the authorities tried to move in and investigate. Yeah, like, look, here's the actual entrance to the facility. The authorities tried to move in and investigate. And there was a local law in the country he lived in that quite literally meant he didn't need, like, it was like a sovereignty thing. Not like sovereign citizenship, but like he didn't need to let the authorities in or something. He wasn't legally required to. And they couldn't get in. They literally couldn't get in. The place was unbreachable. I would love that, not for piracy, but just for myself. There was, I think there was also a show I saw once that made me enamored by this kind of thing. I think it was a show that looked, I think it was called, no, not The Secret Lives of the Super Rich, but I can't remember what it was. It was, people with unorthodox homes. A show about people with unorthodox but interesting homes. And this one guy actually did also on his own, separate from the piracy guy, buy a decommissioned nuclear missile silo and turned it into a bunker home, complete with what I thought was cool but a bit inefficient. I'm gonna be honest. Was he had a bunch of like like they were like body length mirror type things, size and shape monitors. That just existed to be mounted, that he just had to mount them on a wall to have screensavers on them showing like a fake view of the outdoors to simulate that the bunker had windows, the silo had windows in it, looking outside. It was interesting. That door's going to close behind me any moment. It was really fascinating. Also, I feel like it's going to turn out that Harvester and so I don't know now. I don't know about it now. I'm having second thoughts. Feeling uncertain about any progress. The others are mostly keeping me in the dark. But I had a good conversation with Dr. Partridge yesterday. He seemed unusually interested in my books, especially the ones pertaining to my fate. I lent him an entire bag of books to satiate his curiosity. It'll be interesting to chat with him next time. Javier Flores. So, my initial thoughts were Harvester and Scarecrow, especially when I saw the description of the mission, that Harvester and Scarecrow actually infiltrated a facility, hunted down all the Horizon employees, and the 3 that they found dead from exhaustion or exposure to elements were ones that they allowed to flee and were hunting, like for sport. That's the theory I crafted in my mind here. Let's see if that holds water or if I'm just a bit too imaginative. Like, I would love to do that one day. Just get a bunker that's still in good condition, spruce it up, turn it into my home. What is that fucking pose he's making? That is... I love that. Also, what is this man is stance the fuck up. I should show this to KD later. I must say, I am quite excited and optimistic to start the project. It's a refreshing change from the lab. Unfortunately, the previous team left early for the handoff, which means we have to start from scratch. I spent some time going through the documentation they left behind, but ultimately decided to archive all of it. We need to make progress fast, and going through the old ways would be a waste of time. The hardware is mostly old and outdated, but we were able to strip out what we could and discard the rest. Thankfully, we have a small but competent team, and we should be able to get this project up and running in no time. Dr. Giselle Rosenthal. Okay. Yeah, it looks like barricades have been set up down here. Like, this place looks nasty, but I'm sure I could work with it somehow. Also, don't think I haven't noticed, but I've noticed I'm being led along a path. I've noticed that, like, how linear things are. Oh, there's a blood splatter. Like, not in like, oh, the game's linear, but like, it blatantly looks like everything has been set up down here to force people to go along a linear path. Which, you know, sound tactics if you're hunting. What the fuck? After extensive trial and error, we have successfully decrypted the data encoded within the DNA of the biomass sample. The biomass exhibits a remarkable ability to alter its own genomic sequence in response to the input data. This phenomenon is reminiscent to the behavior of ML algorithms, and we are currently utilizing this property to train the biomass via a process of iterative data injection. However, the encryption scheme employed by the biomass is unusual, requiring significant computational resources to decrypt. My colleagues have expressed skepticism regarding the validity of our findings, suggesting I'm interpreting random data as meaningful information. I am not entirely certain of the underlying mechanism responsible for this phenomenon. Our team lacks expertise in the relevant fields, and we are limited by the equipment inherited from the previous research team. With our limited internet access, the lack of available training data is also a significant bottleneck. We've already exhausted all technical manuals and books in the facility. So what? They've been feeding this thing information. I feel like that means it's going to end up being the boss. Okay, back to freaky cult shit, I guess. I don't like that. 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 I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. This looks like an arena. Fuck. System. Initializing training sequence with dataset 41. Unknown. Economic collapse. Poverty. The end of civilization. Unknown. The end is near. System. Error. Unexpected output detected. Running diagnostics. Unknown. The end is inevitable. System. Data corruption identified. Dataset 41 contains contents replaced with unauthorized data by user A. Partridge. Unknown. Apocalypse. Destruction. End of all things. Emergency shutdown sequence initiated by user G. Rosenthal. Shutdown sequence overridden by unknown. System error. Access denied. Oh, fuck. I'm assuming that starts whatever's about to happen. I would hope so, because I would like to look around and get the intel. I'm sure there's some more intel left. Is there, actually? There's 2 more pieces. Look around and see if there's anything else.
any survivors.
Moving in to investigate.
Set up a perimeter around the AO. I want this place locked down.
Bottom floor secure. Top floor secure. Hostile. Moving out.
Light him up! Are you hit? Reporting.
Hostiles.
Kill him already.
Moving. Get out. Second line. Throwing flare. Keep me covered, I'm flanking. Right behind him. Watch one is down.
I thought you were supposed to be the best. Quit fooling around and kill him already! Now, this is gonna be fun. You're gonna die here, 106.
Your men are taking too long, Scarecrow. If you want a target destroyed, call fire support.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm not a sniper. I rush. I'm a guy who rushes in and just shoots.
Now, this is gonna be fun. You're gonna die here, 106.
Your men are taking too long, Scarecrow. If you want a target destroyed, call fire support.
It doesn't help that they're raining fucking explosives all over me. Damn. I need more ammo. Was there a supply box where I can buy stuff?
Now, this
On the first
is
floor.
gonna be fun. You're gonna die here, 106.
Your men are taking too long, Scarecrow.
No.
If you want a target destroyed, call fire support.
Fucking die already, damn. Oh, God. Come on. I mean, staying pinned down in that house is just gonna kill me.
You're gonna die here, 106.
Your men are taking too long, Scarecrow. If you want a target destroyed, call fire support.
Did you blow yourselves up? What the fuck?
Search the area. Get away. Copy that. Initiating search. What's Watch my back! I'm moving up! Watch your step.
Wait, what? Email to CEO. Email not received. Recipient's address is invalid or is blocked to the sender. I hope this email finds you. I'm writing to inquire about the recent cancellation of funding increase and new staff for Site 32. We're currently on the cusp of something truly innovative, and the resources we requested would have greatly helped us achieve our goals. The benefits of this technology are truly staggering. The reduced power usage is alone is a game changer, as we can store petabytes of data with no energy cost whatsoever. Additionally, we are uncovering new and fascinating things about the biomass heritage, such as its ability to reproduce by itself for generations. This technology has eventually revolutionized the way we store data. I'd appreciate the opportunity to discuss this with you further. I feel like Anton Laser saw the writing on the wall of the CEO. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Hang on. I'm missing one, aren't I? Yeah, missing one. And I'm pretty sure that laptop I just picked up wasn't here when I started, so let's take a look around. Also, did I look around properly on the second floor? Because I don't think, the first time I came in here, I don't think I did. And I didn't have really time to do it in the middle of all the bullshit going on. Yep. There it is. Hey, Boston installed some of those metal sheets. Should help hide our heat signatures if those drones fly again. That's it? That's the fucking thing I've been looking for all this. Okay. I got all the intel from this mission. And there's nothing else for higher difficulties, so I don't have to do this again, but I mean, I liked this. This was great. Like I said, when I said bear with me about my ramblings, you know, this is the kind of thing I would do. The house itself, I would upkeep the basic house, but it would still be just a shit shack. My actual home would be beneath it.
This is Raven. I got eyes on the LZ. What the hell happened here? You can tell me all about it later. Hop in.
Come on, Raven.
My chopper's navigation system is looking pretty messed up. I had to make a lot of course correction just getting back here.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
See you next time, 106. I'm gonna go and some maintenance.
Raven, you need help with that?
Nah, I got it this time. If I fuck anything up, I'll take your chopper.
Over my dead body, kid.
Intel says you fucked up one of Horizon's top snipers. Cross one more bastard off the HVT board, huh?
Yep.
Looks like Site 32 has caved in. Hopefully whatever's down there stays buried. We'll be monitoring the site.
I love seeing it. I fucking love seeing it. Actually, shit, hang on. Site 83 is the next thing, right? Yeah, there's Tachenko and Karen. Okay. Unknown. Hard difficulty for Kellington Colliery. Extreme for Iron Dragon Data Center. Hard for Oil Rig. Hard for Gunnarsson Complex. Very hard for Gunnarsson Complex. Hard for Yorvik Castle. Blue Sky Office. Very hard for Crash Site. Very hard for Pandora Institute. Extreme for Site 83. But Karen, Tachenko, Blue Sky Officer are all Site 83. Chief Financial Officer and Chief Operating Officer are unknown. Chet Lindsay plays a crucial role in Horizon's recruitment strategy, scouting top scientists and military contractors. In order to meet significantly increased personnel quotas, he has been lowering military recruitment standards while also downplaying the casualty rates of potential applicants. Wasn't there somebody else that, yeah, this guy, Tachenko. Ivan is sent to audit facilities where there are reports of increased medical incidents. He's been known to take bribes to help cover safety or health problems. Horizon's got a lot of problems, I guess, huh? As Horizon's CFO, Derek is responsible for Horizon's budget and financial planning. His duties include obfuscating financial records for Horizon's black sites, keeping investors in the dark about their existence. He is also responsible for steering funds to purchase military equipment for Horizon's forces. So these two are unknown. The CEO is unknown. Three of these dudes are Site 83. Leader of a sanitation unit Karen is called upon when rescue is no longer an option. Known for his ruthless but effective approach, his operations usually end with high body count and no witnesses. Blue Sky Officer. Name unknown. A member of Blue Sky, a top secret Horizon Research Division. Hey, Blue Sky is a stalk. Is that a stalker reference? I'm sorry, I had to say it. Oh no, that's Clear Sky. I'm fucking stupid. No information is available about the nature of their work. The previous attempts to uncover more have been unsuccessful, resulting in less loss of our agents. Okay, that is what I like to see. That is what I like to see. I always love it when there's at least one guy where it's like their identity is completely unknown. We don't know who the fuck they are, but they're a badass. I love to see that in these kinds of games.